All right, welcome to the Millerhood. Tonight we are yet again apart from each other and doing this via Zoom. As you can probably tell, I'm sure you're not used to that by now. So tonight, since a lot of states are starting to reopen, and some people think that we have flattened the curve. Other people still think the world's about to end, and this is just like the calm before the storm, and it's going to get even worse from here. Regardless of those things, we need to have an honest conversation about where we are in this virus and what we should do right now to still be safe. So we're going to call this basically our Mid-Rona safety discussion. All right?
Okay.
You guys cool?
I'm cool.
All right. So let's talk about it. So we are in the sunny state of FLA, and they have a phased reopening of things, okay? Schools are done. There's no school. There's no summer school. There's no summer camp. Those things are still not coming back this year. But they have slightly reopened restaurants. Slightly, but they have not reopened barbershops. Too dangerous, the barbershops.
Yeah, we see that, Nick. You took it upon yourself.
The restaurants, safe. Walmart, a bastion of corona safety throughout the entire thing.
6 feet.
Barbershops, where most of the chairs are literally spaced 6 feet apart already. No.
Hey, did you hear the
No
story
go.
about the woman in Texas who got fined? Got like arrested for keeping her salon open.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't read the article. I saw the headline.
The governor is going to take all the fines and do the prison time and then let her keep it open.
The governor is going to take the fines, do the prison time.
I think it's like a week.
Couldn't he just pardon her?
You would think.
He's the governor.
You would think.
It almost sounds like a fake political thing that's made up. I don't know.
Isn't everything?
I don't know. I don't know. But that said, do you guys think that it's open season? Forget it. Let's all get out there and start licking store shelves again. I mean, is it just let freedom ring? I mean, is that what it is? Is that where we are? Is the Rona fully gone, or do we still need to have some caution?
Were you licking store shelves before?
But we've discussed the weird people that have been licking things. We've already discussed this. There are strange people that have gone to stores and placed their mouth upon products in the store in a very disgusting, I don't know, just
I mean, I
people.
know there's fitting rooms, but
Stupid.
that doesn't seem like a tryout section that there should be.
Yeah, well, anyways, my point is, are we in the clear, or do we still need to be cautious? And if so, how cautious should we be?
I think people should be treated like adults. I know. It's out there. It's crazy talk, but maybe treat people like adults. Maybe. Do I think that we've seen the worst? Do I think it's over? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, as Nick likes to say.
Does he say that? Is that a thing you say?
I'm not a scientist. I don't.
He does.
He's not a scientist. I can back that. That checks out. He's not.
I haven't done my research.
I don't know what that word means.
Most I know about Corona is it's a brand of beer.
Well,
It goes good with lime, as so I hear. All I'm saying that maybe this isn't such a good idea. I'm saying that perhaps, maybe this is just a moment of complacency where maybe things are okay. People are, oh, look, things are okay. Maybe things aren't as bad. Maybe because we're staying indoors and aren't being as social. Maybe if we start being socialites again, I mean, I wasn't much of a socialite to begin with. But I tell you what, this has made me realize I'm not much of an introvert either. I'm just saying that if we go out and to the beaches and all these other places, maybe it makes a comeback and maybe it's stronger. I don't know. I'm just saying, look, go out, stay in, just use caution, wipe your hands, wash your hands, wipe your butt. Don't touch strangers. Don't lick shelves. Don't lick strangers. Don't lick people you know. Don't lick things. Keep your tongue and your hands to yourself.
point of order.
And for all my veterans out there, you know what? Wear your PT belt. You'll be fine. I'm just saying.
I'm sure many of them are laughing at that. Point of order. You should. You mentioned wiping yourself. That should occur before washing your hands, correct? Because you said it in the other order. It seems washing your hands prior to such an act would defeat the purpose.
Before, during, both. You know, as long as it gets done.
Just specifying you're for more hand washing, not less.
I'm for more hand washing. Wash your hands profusely.
Would you say you're pro hand wash?
I am pro hand wash.
Okay, and
bottle of Germex on you, if you will.
Well, so I mean, look, I think people need to do that too. Like, just
Richard,
use
caution here, but I think you have the ghost of Dolphin Pass behind you.
Oh, Don Shula did just pass away, so I don't think I don't think I would be on his haunting list, though. I'm a very low-level Dolphins fan. I have
he's
to know
all the Dolphins fans for good omens.
What?
Maybe he's visiting all the Dolphins fans that have stayed true.
I don't know about that. I've been somewhat critical of Mr. Shula in the past. But not so critical he'd want to haunt me. I don't imagine I'd be haunted by Don Shula. Anyways, listen. So, do we need to have a pack of Rona wipes and a water pistol filled with hand sanitizer on us at all times as we are going back into public? Do we force people to wash their hands with the Rona wipes and spray them with Lysol before we agree to have conversations with them? Do we need to Lysol our food when we're out in public? I think there was something in the news about us ingesting it as a disinfectant not too long ago. So I'm just saying, what level do we need to do this? What level of safety precautions do we need to take? I think it's perfectly okay for people to still wear masks and gloves. That makes a lot of sense. Just if you are going to wear masks and gloves, perhaps take the gloves off before you eat a sandwich. That seems like a good idea. So that's the thing. I think people just need to use caution. My cat's over there.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there, Rich. At this point in 2020, I don't think a water gun filled with Lysol is going to work.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I'm pretty sure you should fill it with holy water at this point. I'm pretty sure someone should just sacrifice a virgin at this point. I'm just saying because someone has angered someone. Because now it's May, and now we have murder hornets. It seems like we're on the 5th level of Jumanji.
I saw that meme too. How do you fight off the murder hornets?
I don't know, but I did see a gang of honeybees murder a murder hornets earlier today. No joke.
Like you saw this in real life or on YouTube?
I saw a video. I saw a gang of regular American honeybees murder a murder hornet.
Yeah! Take that, honeybees!
I felt such
murder hornets
because the honeybees were not taking it. They struck back.
It wasn't like a swarm of murder hornets.
What?
Murder hornets eat the larva of bees.
Not this one. This one died a very gruesome death.
I'm just saying they attacked them. That's why honeybees attacked them.
It was amazing. I felt such pride in my honeybees.
If it was a swarm of murder hornets, would they have killed the bees?
It wasn't a swarm of murder hornets. It was one cocky little murder hornet, and it died.
Hey, you know what I use to kill wasps and hornets? Usually, if I see one, my hand. I just swat it, and if that doesn't kill it, I step on it.
Hey, Richard, you remember?
I don't think that's a good tactic.
Remember,
with the murder hornets.
Remember, like 2 months ago when you had that finger thing? Maybe that's what happened.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that.
Richard had a finger thing where his finger swelled up. Maybe it's because you smacked a wasp.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Maybe the wasp got the last laugh.
No, that doesn't.
Well, if we needed another thing in 2020, it would be freaking murder hornets.
Anyways, back on track here. So, what are you guys doing to stay safe in our mid-Rona period? I just think, wash your hands. If you see somebody, hacking or they look like they got a fever or they're not doing so good, maybe just scooch around. I'm not saying if you see somebody in need of help, you don't help. I'm just saying maybe, be cautious, be careful. Kind of along the same lines of what you said earlier, Michael. Be careful, be safe. But yeah, we're adults, but, and granted, there are plenty of adults that have done some pretty dumb things. But, we just need to be safe. Be cautious, be careful, but don't be afraid. I think that's the way to go. What do you think, guys?
The same. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable going out, if you have symptoms, you probably should stay in your house,
Well, yeah, if you have symptoms, you should stay away from people and not try to murder people with your virus disease.
Yeah, and
I think that's pretty obvious.
If you're going to the store, just follow the guidelines. Stay 6 feet apart. Do what they say.
Right.
Even if it's super dumb and don't really think it's going to matter. Like Publix putting down arrows. So you have to go down a certain aisle. But if you can't go down the aisle, you have to go around.
Look, I'm
What's
not going to lie.
Today, by the way.
I'm not going to lie. At first, I didn't realize those arrows were there. And people were kind of giving me dirty looks. And I'm like, what? And then I saw the arrows, and I'm like, huh. And now there's some psychological thing. I follow the arrows. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go down the wrong way. I feel like I'm driving the wrong way down the road. I'm going to run into somebody.
I hate it so much that they're having to lead because people can't stay 6 feet apart for some reason. They have to lead them the way by showing the freaking arrows on the floor, and it's
not like they're enforcing it at gunpoint.
Yet.
Yeah, I don't know. So, that is our mid-Rona conversation. We don't know how we're all going to get through this, but we're going to do our best. We're going to implement whatever we have to. We're going to wash our hands. We are going to avoid licking anything, and we are going to take the advice of our internet peers and protect ourselves by any means necessary. Any means necessary. So wash your hands and be safe out there, folks. like, share, subscribe. If you're listening on the podcast, give us a review. 5 stars is what we're looking for. And whoever leaves us a review and anybody that leaves a comment below to tell us what their plan is for getting through the Mid-Rona series will get a free Mazda tribute. And there you go. So like, share, subscribe, leave us a review, and you will get them free Mazda tribute. There you go. Boom. That's totally not a lie.